Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How are we all doing today, guys? How are we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening so far. We are back with some Genshin Impact. It's been a minute since we've been live, as always. Work killed me. I mean, I've been training my new replacement, of course, as I'm obviously moving out and everything. So I thought I was unable to stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. That's complete wrong dates. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we are back with some more Genshin Impact. I'm very much looking forward to carrying on where we left off last time. And of course, today, I am proud to present my still not finished, but nearly there. I would say like 90% of the way there. Lauma. She's pretty much good to go, ready to rock and roll. I'm very much excited to be using her if I can find her. There she is. Hello, sweetheart. Welcome. There we go. So we've got her weapon up to 90. She is level 90. Artifacts are there. Admittingly not amazing. This one's okay. I wouldn't say it's out of this world. This one's also not bad, but just, again, would be a little bit better if I could probably get a little bit more ER and EM. I could probably do this and use a Dust of Feather. It's not like I need the Dust of Feathers, really. I'm not using them. Surprisingly, I'm not using them, but they're there. Sands is fine. Goblet is fine. This needs something. It needs something. So we're still not there completely yet, but today we're going to be using her. We're going to be trying her out in all three game modes. Stygian is back online, so that's very exciting. We're going to be checking her out in Spiral Abyss. That's back up as well for this month, and Imaginarium Theater, because I haven't even started this month's Imaginarium Theater. So we're going to do all three in this live stream, of course, as well. And we're gonna check her out. I'm very much looking forward to trying her out and stuff. Of course, that is going to be a super exciting time for us. But no, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't used her at all, so this is gonna be exciting to try and use her, of course, right? To be honest, I'm probably gonna start using her in the overworld a little bit as well, just because, of course, we're in nod-Krai. We may as well, you know. I usually try. Well, I say I usually try. It's natural that you end up using the new characters of the region, of course, right? Usually. Admittingly, I think it'll be hard to get away from the Natlan characters just because of traveling purposes. But yeah, you know what? I might just incorporate her just to have her in the team or something. We'll see. But yes, I hope everybody's been doing well as well. Hopefully everybody's been having a good evening, a good morning, a good week so far, of course, as well. I know it's been a minute since we've been live. Of course, the last stream we did was literally the Digimon stream, of course, right? So it has been a minute since we've been live, of course, with Genshin as well. I think the last time we were live, we were doing the event, which we still have to do. That'll be done sometime this weekend. We'll definitely try and do it. Still have to do the event. I haven't finished it off. So yes, we will be there for that. But yeah, everything else, I've been just literally farming and stuff. We've, of course, had everything done in terms of the region itself. So at least we're done with that, of course. We did that a little bit on stream, some of it off stream as well. So we're good on that front as well. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start off with Spiral Abyss, because I feel like Spiral Abyss is probably going to be the easiest one to start off with, to be quite honest. I think usually that's just how it goes nowadays. The Spiral Abyss is the easiest, and then I would say Imaginarium Theater, and then of course I would say it goes to Stygian. Am I tripping, or are the Moonfall Silvers just disappearing off my screen every so often? At least I feel that way. It's just like popping in and out. It's a bit weird. I just noticed it a couple of times there, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's still there, that's fine. Hello, gamer. Hello. I've been good, mate. I've been good. Just doing the last, was just busy with work and just generally as well. Now that moving out's a thing, been dealing with that. Spoke to my landlord and all that, just getting stuff organized and all, you know. Dealing with how to do with furniture and stuff like that. But yeah, pretty good otherwise. But yeah, no. Also selling some stuff. I've been busy doing that, trying to figure out who, like selling some of the stuff I have, you know. So just been dealing with that as well. So it's been pretty hectic in that sense. All right, let's just do this, and this. There we go. All right. So I think we'll start off with Spiral Abyss. I think that's how I want to go. Oh shit, yeah, I should probably do this as well. We'll do that towards the end of the stream. I forgot about that. I actually forgot that there was going to be this new thing with the Selenic Chronicles. I forgot that was a thing now. I need to remember to do that, because that is basically the same thing as the Reputation in other regions, but with Columbina instead. So we need to do that at some point as well. Anyhow, Spiral Abyss. We'll start off with Spiral Abyss first, and then we're gonna jump in and do Stygian, I think, afterwards. No, sorry, we'll do Imaginarium, and then we'll do Stygian. I think that's how we're gonna rock and roll. Oh, is this my teams? Ah, okay, I likey, me likey. Okay, I don't have a preset team for this side, but we'll chuck in the team that we normally run. So I think how do I want to rock with this? Do I want to do something like this? I think this is the way I'm gonna go, so that way I can do the rotations properly. I still don't know exactly how to use Lauma, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something along these lines. So let's try this. Let's see how it goes. I could be wrong and I'm doing it the wrong way around, but let's try it. Let's try it. We'll go with this first and foremost. Anything with EM I'm gonna add as well. My Lauma's EM is pretty darn good. It's at 120, 1,000 nearly 1,200 EM. We're really good on Lauma. So I'm not too stressed on that front. And then, of course, I wonder why it's... Oh, first sight is Electro because of Flynn's. I was wondering why the first sight was so this way, disoriented. Do this, do this, do this, and then do this. Do this, boom. And then do that. Do this. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm not gonna complain about that damage, to be quite honest. I don't know what I was watching, but I think it was very good. Whatever was happening there, I liked it. It looked very, very good. Oh, no, Bennett. I was like, Bennett? Benny? Can we get some damage? Por favor? Alright, this is easy enough. To be honest, floor 11's piece of piss. Not gonna really care too much about floor 11, to be honest. Do this, do this, do this, boom, do this, boom. Come on, there we go. Get the big bloom out. I was wondering how we were going to be able to do this. Come on, there we go. Can I see Lunar Bloom? Get the big gate out. There we go. I mean, the Lunar Bloom is hitting. It's 100k a pop pretty much, but it's nice. Hello, 619. Welcome to the stream, mate. You're gonna try the nod-Krai offline version when it comes to PC? I'll make sure to transfer it over, but I don't know. I don't know what else I'll do with it, to be quite honest. But yeah, we'll probably try. I'll definitely open it up and make sure it's linked up and all, for sure. Alright, these guys are here, that's fine. I hate these guard mechs, man. They're gonna be so annoying because it's basically like a mid-troll. They've copied the mid-troll defensive, annoying strat side of things, but it's making it annoying. Not really. I ain't gonna lie. If it was Danmachi, I'd understand, but I don't have much memories, frankly, with nod-Krai. Yes, I know people will say, oh, you know, it got me a lot of subs and all that sort of stuff. Cool and all, but like, I wouldn't say I've had amazing memories with it, to be quite honest. I'll be very honest and say that. Outside of like launch day, which yes, lasted like a week basically. Yeah, I can't really say memories are a thing, to be honest, with that game, is what I would associate myself with. Alright, there we go. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful damage. Alright. Lovely stuff. That was easy. How much damage? Okay. Really, electrocharge damage increased by 200%. Oh, they're making me really want to consider using fucking Raiden, to be quite honest here, but I think we're gonna... Oh, for heaven's sakes, never mind. I have to use Raiden here. For fuck's sakes, man. I hate this game. The moment I see that fucking cactus, I realize, ah, shit, mate. Alright, let's bring out the big guns then, shall we? You come along. You... Who was I thinking of? Yelan... Furina, Yelan, Raiden. Come along. Chop, chop. Let's go. I can't believe it, man. I didn't... Fuck's sakes. I was wondering, like, oh, who am I gonna see here? Alright, there we go. I love how I just launched her back, picked her back, basically. Alright, do this. Where is she gone? There we go, come on. Let's see the electrocharge damage, eh? I mean, it's not bad damage. Kind of annoying that I'm having to... Can I get out of here, man? She's no longer here. Get me out of here. Where's Mustache Boy? I can't even see. Is he here? I assume it's this boy, considering he's the only one taking damage. I mean, that was a little bit of guesswork from my end, to be honest, but yeah. Alright, there we go. Come on, I need to just make sure it's done before he pops off. There we go. I was a bit concerned there because if he went into his hat mode, it would have been really annoying. Alright, there we go. I misclicked there, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of misclicked there, but that's fine. I didn't mean to necessarily do that, but that's fine. There we go. Oh boy. Did Kokomi die? No. Alright. Oh. Probably should restart there. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to restart there because we did die. Fuck. We had such a good start there, man. We had such a nice start. It's alright. No worries. That's fine. Do this. Come on. Where's she gonna come on? There we go. Come on. Come on. Chop chop. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Alright, come on. Give me some of my... Oh, brother. He's already doing these shenanigans. Where's Mustache Boy? Oh, there he is. Wasting my time. Come on. There we go. Just have to make sure we don't lose here. We had a good run. We did it well last time round. I don't want to waste the same thing, you know. Was worried I got a notification regarding something really annoying. Ooh, cannot afford this. Come on, come on, chop chop. Okay. All right, now we need to be a little bit careful because I wasted Lauma's up last time. There we go. Do this. This is useless, but this is more so just to be able to get the Dendrocores out. There we go. Nice, come on. I have to be careful. You know, when I get hit here, I should probably be in Nahida, to be honest. Not Nahida, Nilo. She's got the most HP. There we go. Okay. I don't think anybody died. I might need to restore my HP though. That can also work. Alright, let's just do this. Come on, there we go. 3 enemies. What, this is the first time I think they've done like mini enemies and then a boss properly, like in both sections. Usually it's only in one section they do it, or like usually it's like one section is just enemies and then the other section is the world boss. But this is the first time I feel like they've done this. where both sections are like bosses. Oh god, this guy is here. Okay, that's kind of annoying. New boss. I actually haven't seen most of his like annoying abilities, to be honest. So this is gonna be the first time we're gonna be dealing with it, I suppose. Alright, I need to just heal up here. Come on, I just need that. There we go. There we go. Go back into this mode. Oh, this is gonna be annoying because I don't think we're that good against this guy, but let's see. We're not really doing much against him, to be honest. I think I should have just taken Maoika, to be honest. I might try that, to be honest. I might see how Maoika does in this phase. Just to see what happens, you know? Because I think Maoika would probably be able to deal with this much more easily. I think Maoika would probably be able to deal with that much more easily. Both sections. Oh boy. This does not look good. There we go. Oh shit. Let me retry this challenge. I want to see if I can get a better... I think... Wait, first and foremost, I think we're gonna need to bring in Maoika. Like, don't get me wrong, I think we can still do it with the team I was running there, but I think Maoika would probably make my life easier. And if there is an option to make my life easier, I don't know why I wouldn't take it. Absolutely not. Alright, let's see. Where is she? Me, Spyro girl. Alright, let's see. We'll take EM. I think EM is a bit better than max HP anyways for this set of squad. And anyways, we're gonna be able to react mostly anyways, so it's fine. It's only this guy I'm a bit concerned about. So let's see. Yeah, we need electro charge for this. This is the only issue. Who's there? We're still able to break it, but it's gonna be a lot slower. I say a lot slower. It's not that much slower, to be honest. I just need to make sure we're hitting the right guy. Because yeah, we're still chipping away. Slowly but surely. And as long as I can beat this guy in this phase, it's fine. Which I should be able to with Maoika's firepower. Do this, check it out. There we go. Nice, come on. Come on, there we go. Come on. Come on, as long as we can kill this, there we go. Okay. Alright, we kind of cut it close there, but we'll be fine. I'm hoping I'm doing this rotation right with Lauma and all, to be honest. But Lauma's been pretty good. I think obviously once we get like Thingy Mababa, it'll be even better. And once I get a better like team as well, to be honest, or a better artifact set, to be honest, I think it'll be even better. I'm wondering, like, what can I do to make the heals better? Okay, Komi's also like struggling. Come on. Heals. Heals. There we go. Did I get 3 stars? Okay. It's all I needed. It's all I needed was 3 stars. That's all I wanted. Alright. We'll go max HP just to give us a little bit better recovery and stuff. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, this phase is a lot easier now. Alright, do this. Come on. Actually, he's surprisingly tanking this a lot easier than I thought. Not anymore. Not anymore, but he was tanking that a lot easier than I thought he was. Come on, let's see now. How much will this do? Yeah, more than enough. Okay, we'll be fine. We will be fine. A bit worrisome, but we will be fine. Jesus Christ. You've been playing anything? Just been playing Genshin Squatter, to be honest, when I've been off. But to be honest, I've not had the time to play anything. So I've just been doing literally my dailies and stuff on street, outside of stuff, and then just been going to work and then coming back and sleeping. So I've not had the time to do anything really in that sense. But yeah, no Genshin Squatter stream? Not really, no. I like playing it very casually, so I'm not gonna stream it necessarily, to be honest. Did I do a full restart and not a retry? I think I did a full no, I didn't. Whew. I was like, shit, did I misclick or something? I didn't mean to do a full retry. But no, I don't want to stream Genshin Squatter, to be honest. It's like, don't get me wrong, cool game and probably would be nice to stream it, but no. To be honest, especially because I'll be playing with randoms more so than anything else anyway, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Good timing, get the iframes there, beautiful. Just get this boom. Big boom. Give me some of those big booms. There we go. Alright, there we go. But yeah, outside of that, not really much anything else, to be honest. I've been just kind of now waiting and doing some other games really in terms of just doing more or less whatever I've been playing really. Nothing else, to be honest. It's nothing crazy. Not too crazy. Nothing too crazy in that sense. Alright, let's see now. I just need to get some HP back on everybody, man. Because this is just tragic, to be honest. Alright, there we go. I need a better healer for this team, man. This is just disgusting. I hate Kokomi. Come on, game. Kokomi just didn't want to do anything, man. Come on, there we go. Jesus Christ. I need to learn how to use Kokomi, man. I feel like I'm really bad with her. I'm hyped to see the Chainsaw Man movie next month. Nice. Nice. Definitely enjoy it. Can't really say I'm too much into Chainsaw Man, so can't say the same, but yes. Oh, what was this guy's whole malarkey again? I can't remember. I don't remember this guy's situation, to be honest. Did I have to beat the little guys first? Did I have to get like Lunar Charge on? Oh, for heaven's sakes. If I have to get Lunar Charge on them or Electro Charge on them, I'm gonna kill somebody. I actually don't remember what was their whole thing. Alright, at least I managed to get this. I think I have to get Lunar Charge on them. Oh, brother in Christ. Alright, let's see. 1 second. We'll still try. I mean, we've done well in just getting them to half HP, it seems like, but I'm not looking forward to the rest of this. Do this. Come on. Get me over there, man. There we go. Alright, hopefully he doesn't bring up those minions again. That would be very appreciated, I think. Hello, Shisui. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, when they said bring Lunar Charge and Electro Charge, I didn't really mean they deadass meant, oh, bring that shit, otherwise you dying. I'm doing well, mate. I'm doing well. Oh, not this again. Oh, this is gonna give me 2 stars. That's fine. I don't give a shit, to be honest. They really said ride or die in this one. This Spiral Abyss is kind of nasty, I will say, to be honest. This one is definitely very nasty because you specifically have to bring this. You could probably obviously get away with some older units and stuff, especially if you go down the Electro Charge route. And I think you could probably make like some sort of like hybrid team with this setup, of course, right, that I'm rocking right now. But like, seriously. Alright, game. I'm struggling to do only 12-3. I finished 12-1 and this one. I'm struggling to do 12-3. If you were to help me, I'm gonna do a super chat beforehand. No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, you can see I'm also struggling. Give me your, share me your box in an M-Gear or something, and I can probably recommend a team or something. Because effectively, what you're trying to do is, from what I can tell already, is like you just need a team for those specific sides. I need to check what this side is first. Let me do it because this is the first time even I'm doing it, to be honest. I need to see what I'm dealing with here. Hold on a second. We'll have a look. There we go. Oh, brother, not these guys again. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. To be honest, this side would probably be a little bit easier than the other side, but still, man, seriously. We're bringing this shit back in 2025? Okay, buddy. I've really built characters, but I'm really struggling. No worries, it happens. I think it's just a case of team composition and stuff, to be honest. It's fine, happens. Break. Alright. Yeah, this side was so easy, to be honest. This side was free. It's just the stupid other side. Okay, let me have a look at your UID. Well, I can't because I'm in America, so I'll have to check it. 1 second. Hold on. Can I do something here? Let me see. 1 second. Let me see. There we go. I just need to copy that. Can I check it on this and network? The only way we can probably do it is via NK network. So Genshin Impact, enter UID. Can we get it? There we go. Okay, I mean, you do have built characters, but I wouldn't say they're insanely built characters. I mean, I can already recommend a somewhat of a team for your first side. I mean, I can see obviously you're struggling with that second side and clearing it, right? So what I would probably do for your second side, I mean, you've got Novilette, which is good, and Farina, that really is like what you need for your first side because you need the Hydro reactions. You've got Raiden, so Raiden is obviously very good in that sense, of course, right, to just give the Electro Charge going, because if you don't have an F, of course, that's going to be the case, right? Depending on what you are struggling with, if you're struggling with heals, you can go Jean, or if you are not struggling with heals and you want to go offensive, go Shaska. You've got Shaska, you may as well use her, right? That's what I would recommend. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking on NK right now. Don't worry, I'm checking on NK. Is there anything else what I would on your second side? Your second side, I can see where you're struggling a little bit, to be quite honest, because second side, if you take a look at the enemies, right? I want to see the enemies quickly. Sorry, didn't mean that. If you're not struggling with heal, you could go for Chaska then on the first side, because realistically, I don't know where you're struggling with. You said you clear chamber 1, 2. I'd imagine this guy is your probably biggest enemy. So I would probably say what you need is somebody who can generate those electro charges and lunar charges, which lunar charge you don't have, because if you don't have Inefa or Flynn's, there's that. Go for Chaska, I would say, in that situation. To be honest, with Magu Kenkis, you should not be struggling, to be fair, because you should be able to get past these. Actually, if you think about it, the second side is super easy. You don't even need Lauma and stuff, technically. You don't need a Dendro team on the second side. If you're missing out by just 7-8 seconds, then it's a case of, I would say, I mean, to be honest, realistically, what are you using on your second side, levels wise and stuff, if you don't mind me asking? What are you missing out on? Like, is it basically like just what is your team? What is your team? I need their team, to be honest, because if it's one of these characters that I'm seeing, a very easy solution is just leveling them up to their max level, because that obviously gives you those extra bit of stats, which does add up, especially because your artifacts will take the percentage of that and increase it accordingly, right? So you'll get more base stats overall as you level them up to max, right? Of course, so on and so forth. So the first team, completely fine. I think that's actually not too shabby at all, to be honest. Kazuha as well. I didn't even see Kazuha. It's not even on this list I'm seeing here. So still very, very solid, I would say. Not too bad. Okay, he's here on this Akasha. I should have checked Akasha, to be honest. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Not a problem. Akasha, yeah, that's okay. You're using Kazuha. You could probably go and see if you can R5 his Favonius sword. I don't know if you have that, but that'll help you maybe get a little bit more energy recharge and so on and so forth, more particles. Makes the run faster, generally speaking, right? You can probably go for that. In terms of your second team, what were you running, you said? Mawika, Bennett, Sitlali, Shilonen. Okay, so you're basically running the same teams as we expected. With Mawika, I would say level her up. You'd probably get a lot more out of it just by getting those 9 extra levels. It can make a difference for sure. And then your Sitlali, I don't see her on this, so I can't say too much about her. Yeah, probably again, just maybe leveling up the weapon and this as well will help. Bennett, you've got Aquila Favonia, which is good. Noblesse is fine. C4 is fine. Not really a problem there, realistically. What are his stats? 1400 attack. What's mine actually at? I'm quite curious. Because that might, again, I think since you're missing out by 7-8 seconds, it's minor things. It's going to be minor things that will just give you a lot more immediately, realistically. It's going to be super straightforward. Where is Bennett? I'm lost. Where's my Bennett? There he is. 2000 attack, so maybe that's something you can probably look for maybe, if you can, is getting his base attack up. Maybe it's via his this. Because how have you gone for his noblesse? You've gone energy recharge, but you've gone crit rate, crit damage on it. Don't try and avoid if you can get your pieces, your noblesse pieces, to get, instead of crit rate, crit damage, attack percent on it or something like that. That is where you're going to benefit more from Bennett being really good as well. So just something to consider there is what I would say. Refresh my Bennett's actually C5. Okay, I'll refresh. There you go. Oh, well, it's still not refreshed there, but still fine. C5, same thing. I would probably say something to focus on is maybe attack, basically, on that sense. It's more so about generating particles with Kazuha, because the particles will actually affect the rest of the team as well. You're not looking at the ER on Kazuha himself. That obviously is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. You'll probably not be struggling with that whatsoever, but it's also generating particles for the other characters as well, because you'll hot swap from Kazuha, and the particles that Kazuha is getting will go to the other characters instead, if you see what I'm saying, when you're switching around characters quickly enough. But yeah, probably get more attack stats on your noblesse pieces, I would say. It's probably what I would recommend more so than anything else. The ER is fine. I think you've got more than enough ER. I can see that on Bennett. It's perfectly fine. To be honest, I think you'll be solid on that front. And yeah, with Shilonen, it's not bad either. I would say you're pretty okay on Shilonen. I wouldn't really say there's anything wrong with Shilonen too much at all. You've pretty much got what you need for Shilonen, so that's fine, basically. It doesn't. No. So it doesn't, but it does help nonetheless, because effectively what you're doing is you're basically able to use this to your advantage, the 4-piece and stuff to your advantage. Outside of that, I would say it's just talents maybe. What I would recommend, you've crowned everybody. You've got Shilonen's to 10. Malvika, what's her talents at? 189. It's alright, I would say. It's solid, I would say. It's not too shabby. There, Farina, 4, 10, 10. You've actually done yours much better than what I would do with my talents, to be quite honest, because I go for everything. I go for all of it, so it's fine, to be honest. You've done a good job. Yeah, like I said, I would probably focus on just leveling up your characters to their final levels, literally just to get those extra little bits and bobs you can. It's not going to make a huge difference, but like you said, if you're struggling with 7-8 seconds, you may as well. You may as well. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can notice otherwise, to be honest. Realistically, no, I don't see anything, to be honest, from what I'm seeing here. Raiden, you've got catch as well, fine. That's not bad actually at all. You've got everything going there. Raiden's solid. Your Raiden's actually not bad at all, to be honest. Very good. Obviously maybe a bit more crit damage, but it's not the end of the world really in that sense. Especially because she's not going to be your main damage dealer anyways for this fight. She's basically the battery anyways. So it's fine there. Novelette's fine. Really good crit damage. Maybe crit rate could be a little bit helpful in this situation, just to be able to help out with, making sure it's more consistent, but still 300% crit damage is nothing to be a problem there. Want to give it a try in my account? I'm gonna do a super chat if you clear. I'm not one to say no to obviously free money, but I personally am not really. As long as you're confident in giving me your account, it's fine. But I wouldn't necessarily say anything in that sense, because I don't want to, get an account and then something goes wrong necessarily. I don't mind it, but yeah. I've never done it before. I will be honest and say in that sense. I've never done it before. So that's the reason why I'm saying, just, yeah. I'm fine with sharing my account. It's up to you. It's up to you. I personally am not one to say no necessarily to free money. But yeah. I can give it a shot. I can give it a shot, but I wouldn't say I'm amazing, to be honest. Would I be able to clear? Let me just check. The thing is, I'm not very good with Nervilet, so that's the problem. No, wait. Just give me 1 second. Because I need to think about this. Because the thing is, right, I'll be honest and say, even though I own Nervilet, I don't use him that much. So, will I be able to clear it? I'll be honest and say I'm not sure. Before you even share your ID and stuff with me, because I don't want to say that I can do it and then, not do it. Because I don't think I'm confident in doing it, to be honest. I'll be very honest and say, just because I'm not very good with Nervilet. Like, I can try. Let me try with my Nervilet. 1 second. Let me see with mine. I want to see if I can do it first with my setup. If you can give me a few minutes, let me try one more run at 12. See how I fare with Nervilet, because I'll be honest and say I don't use Nervilet at all. Like, he's there. How much have I invested into him? You can probably tell with this. His weapon, useless. It's just seriously quite useless, to be honest, in that sense. I think his weapon artifacts are fine, really, if I recall correctly. What are we rocking with? 82 to 200. Yeah, I've gone for more crit rate and then crit damage on him. Let me try. Let me give it a shot first in with my account first. So, what did you say? What team did you use? Nervilet, Farina, Kazuha, Raiden, right? Nervilet, Farina, Kazuha, Raiden. Yeah, fair enough. You went for a very hefty team in that sense. Okay, and then the other side was basic bitch team, basically. Shilonen, Sidlat. I was gonna use. I clicked on Skirk there for some reason. Where's Bennett? Bennett, Mawika. I need to remember that I can use preset teams, man. I keep forgetting preset teams are a thing. Alright, let's see. Max HP we'll go for here because I need to rely a little bit on this. Do this. Do this. Boom. Set this up. Do this. Get some of the electro charges going. There we go. Where is she? Yeah, I'm not. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, Pilpa boy is here. Where is he? Come on, there we go. There he is. Oh. Why is my Novilla doing 1k per tick? It's probably because I don't know how to use him. There he is. There is the 20k per tick. Come on, there we go. There we go, there's the damage. I didn't use fanfare, that's why. There we go, but yeah, no, I'm really poor with Novillette. This is the reason why I would say I'm not very confident with him. Alright, let's just do this, just to quickly get it over and done with. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too confident, to be quite honest. I'll be honest and say I'm not gonna be too confident here, but let's try. The thing is, you kind of need the Novilla team. You're on the right track. I will say this. You have the right idea with using Novilla and Raiden and all. The problem is me here in this side, for this team, by the way. Because the thing is, right, with the Novilla team, it's more so about trying to get the electro charge going, which you're doing the right thing in that sense. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, so this side is fine. I think as long as I can get a sub 1 minute on the other side, I think we should be okay. But I want to keep trying first and foremost before I do anything. Let me do this fanfare first. Still not getting that much damage, to be honest. I'm surprised. There we go. I don't understand how Novillette works. There we go. Alright, let's see. Come on, give me my ER. Let's try this. There we go. Come on. You're from India, if I'm not wrong, but I'm playing on American servers. Well, the reason why I play on American servers is because, well, I'm not from India, first and foremost. Well, I am from India, but I'm in the UK. I wasn't focusing there. I live in the UK. I have American friends, hence why I'm on the American server. There we go. Got there in the end. Trying to explain while fighting is always a little bit annoying. But yes. So yeah, because a lot of my friends were from America, and as a result, to play with them whenever I wanted to, I would connect via the UK American account. So yeah, even HSR and this Zenless, when I was playing Zenless for a little bit as well, I had it where I was playing on the NA account. I don't have an Asian account either, to be honest. So I don't know why I'm saying as if I have an Asian account. No, I don't have any other accounts. Actually, no, I did try and set up like a beginner's account for like EU, trying to see if I could enjoy playing again from the start, but I do not have the time for that, nor the patience. I do too much stuff IRL to do anything. I mean, I hope I look Indian because my parents are Indian, so yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go, so that we can get some extra damage. Bring out the fanfare. Try and see if we can at least get this guy down in literally like as quickly as possible before the end of 8-minute mark. It's gonna be a bit tight, I think. I'm gonna have to try and use Raiden here a little bit. To be honest, also, I will say a part of my problems here in this team is probably me not using Queen as a healer more. I hate using Farina as a healer. That's because she's just so good at outputting damage that I feel like it's a waste putting her as a healer. But, ow. When you need to kind of thing, you know? Alright, let's see. I'm hoping I can beat this team, beat this side very quickly. Come on. Oh, I need these doggos to go, man. Come on. Chop, chop. Let's go. Alright, let's see this. Come on, there we go. Alright. Get some nice damage from them. Come on. Chop, chop. I think it was Rune Guards after this. Oh, brother. Oh, no, it was these two. Oh, come on. Surely this is an opportunity and a half. Take the advantage here. Come on. Okay, good. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I need to see how this goes, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do well here, to be honest. I need the HP back because I was struggling big time there. There we go. I'm going to just use Raiden's ult here just to kind of see how we fare here. So yeah, this is where you're struggling, of course, as well. So I want to see how we fare here. Because even I didn't do too great with the Knuckle Duster, but of course that was because I was also still trying to run my normal team here. Let's try and use Fanfare. Come on, there we go. How do we fare here? Yeah, no, see, for heaven's sake. Come on, there we go. Nice, we're doing good damage here. Come on, let's see. Do this. Alright, let me see how much damage we can do with Raiden. See if we can incorporate Raiden a little bit into the squad. Okay, I thought Raiden was gonna just die there, but we would have been fine still. It would have been a little bit suspect, but it's fine. Come on. Okay, so we did well there. Now it's a question of how we can fare on the second side. 6 opponents, right? I think we have Rune Guards coming up in a little bit as well. Oh no, it's these 3. But why did I think there were Rune Guards for some reason? I don't know why. Alright, let's see how we fare here. Oh god, I forgot about Ice Boys, man. Come on, go bike mode, please. Thank you very much. Alright. Okay, I can do it. Now the question is, can I do it with your team? It will be interesting. Man, for how much? 100 Primogens are doing this, man. I mean, I'll get my 100 primo gems. Do you need your 100 primo gems is the real question. At least I got it. So I know I can do it. Would be a struggle, but I can do it with this team. What are you trying to go for? Is it worth? You're saying you're gonna offer me money when you could probably just buy the primo gems and then do it yourself. Is it worth it? I'm gonna pop back the question to you. Okay. Can you not just buy it in this one? No need to do it for me. I would rather you put the money in the game than me, to be honest. Because I don't know if I can guarantee you getting it, to be honest. How about this? Do you want me to try first and then you can do the membership or super chat? I don't want to take your money just like that, to be honest. How about that? It'll be the same. My name is the same as what it's here. It's Galeriot in Discord. So if you want, we can do that. I don't mind doing it that way. Because I'd rather not just, you know, do it in a way where it becomes a struggle. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is the first time I'm doing this, to be honest. I won't get the money anyways because I don't get that much from YouTube anyways. But hey, well, may as well help somebody out. You know, it's nice in helping some people out. You're on the Asia server, right? Just to make sure, in case I don't have this. I don't have a I don't have a public Discord server. I have one with friends. But if you just PM me via Discord, it'll be easier that way. It's just Galeriot. There should be no ID unless there's an ID or something that I need to give you. But I'm pretty sure it's literally just Galeriot. You should be able to find me. So yeah, just in case I don't click the American server and we have to sit through the fucking story again. Go back to Mondstadt, baby. Alright, let me go over to Imaginarium Theater because that's what we'll do next anyways, before, unless we get this. Did you find me? I assume that's you. Yeah, that's you. Alright. Alright, hello. Just to make sure that's me, I've just typed hello to you. Alright. I should probably, do this. Alright, everything's good. Anything missing? Nope. Just making sure. What is this? Oh yes, Twitch event rewards. I forgot. I was just watching somebody and I was like, oh, I may as well. I was watching one of my friends. He was playing Genshin, so I was like, oh, free Twitch rewards. I forgot about that. I forgot that used to be a thing. I forgot that used to be a thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make sure I cut the game down before typing this out. Let me exit to login interface and I'll have to log out of my own account. No. Yes, I want to switch accounts. Okay, this is an account I use. I didn't realize that this was a thing. Okay, yeah. All right, let's do this. All right. Hopefully that should be right. There should be a verification code sent to you, mate. You might want to pass me that on Discord. Don't send it to me anywhere else. Oh, you put it in you put it in chat. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's not like it's gonna make a difference unless somebody knows your ID. Yep, agree to all the following. Make sure we're on Asia. Yep. Hopefully nobody knows your account. Alright, we should be fine. 1 second, just to make sure, because the UID in the bottom right is a bit odd. So just making sure. Yeah, let's start the game with this. Just to make sure we're getting into the right ID. Let's see. All right, I see. Oh my god, my ping is horrible. All right, so we're in your account. All right, just to have a look, also just generally. Okay, level 90, level 81. Can we level them up? How much books do you have? Oh, you're struggling. Okay, never mind. All right, not a problem. Let's try. Let's give it a shot. Let's go over here. What are you summoning for, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, I'm quite curious. What are you planning on summoning for? Let's continue because you've got the team ready anyways. I may as well try and see if my rotations are fine. So I don't know what this is. This one. Oh, you're going for Lauma. Okay, maybe I should probably reconfigure the party. Because, yeah, you were running a bit of a weird team. There were all Ororon and this one. Okay, let's try this. Kazuha and Raiden. And then on the other side, we were running, what was it? Shilonen, where's Shilonen? Shilonen, Sidlali, Bennett, Mawika. Lama and then Kalambina. Well, Kalambina, you've got enough time, so it's not really a problem in that sense, I would say. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Alright. Your Raiden is full EM build. To be honest, it'll be okay. We'll rock with this for now. Let's give it a shot. She's stuck midair. God damn, that's the first time I've seen somebody be stuck midair. Because then we can run a bit more offensive version of her. Well, actually, not really. Ooh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. That's fine. All right, let's change that. Actually, 1 second. Let's change it. Let's change it. 1 second. Where is she? So you were running. Are you sure you were running full EM? No, this is right. No, it's the. Oh, you were running this. Oh, catch. There we go. What weapons do you have otherwise? Where do you not have? Okay, that's fine. No, that is the right weapon. Anyways, that's fine. Just let's make sure everybody's on their right weapon. Then 1 second. Where's Farina? What do you have for Farina? Anything otherwise? Hakila for Vonia only. You're completely free to play. That's fine. Not an issue. Not an issue, mate. Don't worry. There are so many people out there who are free to play. Not an issue. To be honest, let's do this for Sidlali. Let's do this for Sidlali. Because it's more EM for one, and number two, you're getting a damage bonus for the rest of the team, which is much more important. Yes, you can get the skill cooldown here, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I think that'll be a little bit better. This is fine, not a problem. Arshos, that's fine. You've got the right weapon for him, so I'm not going to really say no to that. What do you have for her is Circlet? Crit damage. Do you have any crit rate pieces by any chance? How do you... No. Which one are we running on him? This one, right? Crit rate is good. I'm thinking of switching to this one just because it's got crit rate piece instead of crit damage. I think that'll be a little bit better because we'll be able to get more ticks on him, more critical ticks on him more often rather than the 50%. It's 71%, but it's a 20% increased odds, which I prefer more so. This is fine. Let me just check. Is there any other options really that we can go for? Technically, I would prefer maybe running this over this. Let's do that. I want to see if this might be a little bit better of an option. Okay, let's just rock with this right now. I think I'm okay with this. Let's try that. If you're saying he doesn't miss crit, then we'll just run with that, to be honest. Then we'll run with that. Although knowing my luck, it's probably going to be the opposite, but let's see. What wrong thing. I was looking at this. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Go back here. Oh, we're gonna have to start from the very beginning, which is gonna be very annoying, but let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Where's Kazuha? Kazuha, Raiden, and then the other side is Shilonen, Sidlali, Bennett, Mawika. He doesn't miss crit? Okay. Alright, we'll roll with that notion then. Okay. Not a problem, not a problem. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Do this. I can't believe that. He's just literally like, he's stuck in the middle of the air. Alright, it's been a while since I've run catch Raiden, but I think we should be fine still. Alright, that's fine. Where is he swapped sides to? There he is. Come on. That's fine. We'll be good. Okay, good. Good damage. Feels like his E runs out a little bit quicker, but that's fine. We'll be okay. Alright, there we go. That's fine. Come on. Alright, let's do this. I'm hoping that we don't have to worry about this. Okay. Come on, there we go. I just need to switch to this. I need to retry. That was too slow. That was too slow. I shouldn't have let him go into hat mode again. That was my bad. Do this. There we go. Go for this. Come on. I want to save Novelet's skill for this one. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. There we go. Come on, man. What is going on here? There we go. I could spend money in the game, but I'm free to play endgame, so I'd rather spend it here than spending it in-game. I think it's fine if you spend it in-game, to be honest, but I understand that perspective as well. If you're free to play, you want to kind of live that free to play life properly, you know. You don't want to leave that necessarily. I get it. It's fine. Not a problem. I understand. I had to just make sure I didn't get hit there. I ran into every single one of those. That's fine. Not a problem. Come on. Don't go back into hat mode. Let's not do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. I don't want it to be the case where I can't do this part, but I can do the other parts. You know? Alright, let's see how we fare here. Because this is a very, a much weaker Mavica than what I usually have. So, let's see how this goes. If you're okay, could you tell me what build you're using your PC on? Like as in like what my specs are for my PC? This is the issue now. I'm so used to my Mavica that I think this is where the struggle is, to be honest. You might be better with this, but like my Mavica is way better. I forgot because my Mavica is C2 R1. Oh god. My specs 5070, 7800 X3D, 64 gigs of RAM. Yeah, no, this is maybe not the best. I'm gonna have to retry and get faster at using nod-Krai, because this isn't. I have to remember my Mavica is much stronger, and this is obviously because I have spent on the game, so it's gonna be a difference there, of course. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I was gonna buy this 9700 X, but in the UK the prices were pretty much identical for the 7800 X3D, and I was like, you know, if I'm gonna be gaming and just also just, you know, primarily and stuff, it's a little bit better if I go for it, you know. No, it's not gonna make a big difference in that sense. Alright, there we go. There we go, come on. Where's the hat boy? Oh, for heaven's sakes. I got him in the wrong area. If I can't beat this specific section under 2 minutes, then it's a problem, because I can't beat the next section with Mavica in less time. That's the issue. Where is she? To be honest, I'm very curious. If you did level up your characters, would that make a difference? I'm actually quite curious. But to be honest, I think you're doing a way better job than me, clearly, based on this performance alone, to be honest. Oh, come on. Get out of here. I think I'm gonna have to do this area, to be honest, just to make sure. Come on, charge. There we go. There we go, come on. I'm planning to buy the Super Series once it's released. It's gonna have this. I'm probably not gonna buy anything for a while. I've spent too much money building this PC because it's a fresh PC. Literally, I had to build it from scratch. So it's gonna be a while before I do a proper upgrade. And to be honest, for the most part, I'm happy with it. I'm not one to play at like 4K 60 FPS or anything of that sort. Anyways, Genshin. I wish we could get more than 60 FPS, to be honest, in Genshin, but either way, I don't play at like 4K or anything anyways, so it's fine for me to stick at 1080p anyways. Like, I have a 2K monitor basically, but the thing is, I kind of just use only like 1080p because I run in windowed mode because I always have like a video up and stuff. But yeah. Also, I do not think I'm gonna be able to win this one. Faster run, faster run. I'm not gonna be the one who's spending my money, it's my sister, so spend it anyways. Oh, you know what? Touche, mate, touche. Yeah, I'm not very confident, I'll be honest and say. You can tell the difference because my Mawika can pop for like 90k per hit, and this is of course a little bit less, teeny tiny bit. But still, very solid Mawika, man. I mean, considering all things said and done, very good. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, to be honest. I'll be very honest and say that. Where did she go? Oh, she stayed in the circle, that's good. That's fine. Come on, get into the corner. It's mine. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think you're getting close. What I would probably say is I don't think I can, to be honest. It's gonna be very tight for me as well. I think you can. It's probably a case of, I would say, just more so than anything else, I'd probably look at mainly just working on maybe leveling up your characters a little bit. That will refine it a little bit more. It's close, you know, it's close. All right, I'm just gonna delete login records so that, of course, you know, you don't worry too much. But there you go. America, thank you. I want to go back to America. Dog, I just realized I'm gonna suffer from ping when I go back to India for a couple of weeks or whatever it is. Oof, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough for me, but we'll be there. We'll be there nonetheless. Oh, man. I think it's just minor stuff. If you can get her talents up or whatever it is, right? I think you can get it done, mate. I really do think you can get it done. As you said, if you're only 6 or 8 seconds away, it's just about cleaning up rotations and stuff. To be honest, you could also, like, I mean, what you were doing there also, from what I was seeing, you were using like Kuki Shinobu and stuff like that as well. You could probably go down that route as well, maybe, you know, you could go down that route and maybe check out where maybe you can find some more improvements and stuff, maybe. I live in Mumbai. Alright, Imaginarium Theater time, however. It is do be that time. Alright, let me see. First and foremost, supporting cast. Let me just remove these characters in case people want some new characters. We'll just go for you. Yelan is a fairly good option. I'll just stick in Mawika Sidlali as well, just in case people want that. And Kokomi, maybe, if anybody wants that, and Arlecchino. Or Arlecchino, I'll give Arlecchino because people more so than that sense. Well, yes, my mom still lives in Mumbai and stuff, so it's still home for me. But yes, effectively, I used to live in Mumbai. No, I will be living again in Mumbai at some point, maybe in the future. But right now, yes, I'm in the UK. All right, I really need to get my hands rested a little bit, man, because from Tuesday morning, my, like, inside of my palm has been aching really badly, and I don't know what it is, because I don't even know if it's literally my, you know, if it's something to do with my no, I'm not using my own Hutao. No, I'm not using my own Hutao. Sorry, my Hutao is nowhere near good enough. Thank you for trying, though. I appreciate the belief in me. I will say I'm somebody who definitely needs to improve on just generally my gameplay side of things, because I just use the same teams throughout that I definitely feel like I can improve in some way, shape, or form. Chaska and Nefa. Does anybody have Chaska or Nefa on their teams? So many people skipped Nefa, man, which is a shame because I really like her character, but it's just she came out such a bad time, man. She came out at such a bad time. I could go for Emily, to be honest. Do I go for Emily? Good support, but relies on burning. Do I need burning? No. Could go for Ayato. Could go for Ayato. Everybody has the same characters as me, man. Everybody has the same characters as me. Yeah, I know I'm not on Asia, so it doesn't help. We'll take Yavan, this one. I just realized it didn't let me have my normal setups. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to run Al-Hitam, I guess. Did I pick up anybody's car? This one? I'm gonna have to run an Emily, to be honest. My Kirara is not that amazing, to be honest. But I might just have to run her because I might just have to give her something. What is her best set anyways, to be honest? What are we saying? 2-piece this, 2-piece that, right? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna have to give her something for the time being, just so that she has something. What are we saying? Dendro damage bonus. Okay. I'll see what I can do from there. I don't have anything for Vorukasha's glow, man. Shit. Yeah, that's the first time I think I've ever logged into somebody else's account. Quite literally, yeah. That's the first time I've ever done that. I never really do that because there's no real reason for me to do that, to be quite honest. I never really do it because there's no reason for me to, but yeah, it was kind of weird in a way. Alright, let's see. What can I do here? What are we saying for this? 4-piece this, 4-piece that. I might just go Noblesse with her, to be honest. I have a couple of pieces for Noblesse, so I may as well just run Noblesse on her. I think I have some ragtag pieces of Noblesse, so I may as well. Either that or I might just go 2-piece, 2-piece, to be honest. Fuck it. That's actually not a bad piece, to be honest, that I just chucked randomly. Sure, have that. And I need 1 piece of Noblesse, which I don't think I have, sadly. Actually, no, I do have, because I had it on Utao somehow. Alright. Weapon? What did I have for weapon? Slingshot. Might just chuck this and level it up a little bit. I have enough resources, so it's not the end of the world. I've been trying to level up characters and weapons anyways, so this is gonna come in handy anyways. God, I need to really work on my teams and stuff. There we go, that's good enough for me. Level 80, talents. Questionable, but we'll run with it. It's imaginary and we'll be fine. We'll be okay, we'll be okay. I hope. Arena. We'll take Vape as well. Free mystery cash, please be good. We'll do that. Oh, another free mystery cash. We'll take that. Sure. Toma, that's fine. We'll run Toma in this one. Fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do that. There we go. All right. Who's got? Are any of you weak to vape? No. All right. We'll take on the rune shenanigans. We'll take on the rune guards and we'll run vape team. So they said run this one to get bonuses, right? Can I just run these 3 and just see what happens? I don't want to run anybody else right now. I don't want to waste anybody else. I must have 4 party members. Shit. I would run Farina, but I don't want to waste Farina, man. I might have to just run Farina and pray I get something that refreshes her. Oh, fuck it. Let's go. I was really hoping I could use Lauma or something, to be honest, in this one. I might have to pick up Hu Tao's this one. Hu Tao's C1 this time around, to be honest. Because I don't have Hu Tao C1, so this is the problem. I'm way behind. I was watching you do this one. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a little bit behind. There we go, Vapes. Coming in clutch. I don't care about the star, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that, to be honest. Oh god. Let me do this so that I can heal up here. There we go. Come on. No, it's fine, mate. No worries. Listen, as long as I can understand you, that's more than enough. And it's easy enough. Don't worry. Don't stress. There we go. Alright, we got the star anyways. Somehow. I think that's more so for Rina than anything else, but I'll take it. Oof. I don't know if that was the right decision, but I think we have to do that. I think we'll take Kokomi. Hydra characters have an advantage here. Uxia line characters have an advantage. Fuck off, man. Refresh. I swear, man. This game. Okay, come on. Give me something good. No more alternate cast members will join the principal cast. No. I hate that one, man. I really hate that one. Give me another one. Yelan, I'll take Yelan. You know what? It's something. It's something because then I can do this one. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I'm gonna have to run the Dendro team, to be honest here. I think that's my only real option here. So I'm gonna do this, I think. As much as I don't want to. Do this. Do this, boom, 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 and then do that. There we go. Come on, there we go. Give me my bloom. I meant to use Kokomi here, but I just forgot to use her. There we go. We're gonna get the star easily, but like, could have been a bit faster. There we go. First two stages have not been bad, but I'm concerned about everything else, to be honest, because we haven't had much luck, to be quite honest. Take Lauma. Take Bloom. We're gonna have to take the mystery cache. There we go. I was kind of like, I have to rely on some luck here, mate. Yoimiya, okay. It's Magu Kenki with us. Shields have an advantage. Oh wow, thank you so much for the kind information, I suppose. I think for this one, something like this I think is what we're gonna have to do. Triple pyro, but I think it's gonna have to be something like this. Alright, that's fine. Do this. Come on, there we go. It's going to work, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it off in time. At least not on this first run. That's fine. Do this, there we go. Yeah, the shield is coming in clutch here, but Jesus Christ, I am taking a beating here. Come on, there we go. Come on. Yeah, so I'm not getting the star. That's fine. Can I just beat it though? That's the question. There we go. I think we can. Yeah, I knew Baiju had a shield, but I think this was a better decision just to go for full pyro side of things, to be honest. And I didn't want to really waste anybody else. I didn't want to waste Baiju because he'll be really good for the Dendro team at some point. Thoma, replaceable. Unfortunately, but replaceable indeed. Rewind point recorded. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just gonna have to keep going for this so that I can actually just get something good. Do I want to go for another companion or go for more bloom shenanigans? I think I have to go for another companion. I think I have to go for more companions just to be able to get a bit more variety on the team side of things. I think. Alright, which side do we go? Pyro characters have an advantage. Pyro characters do not have an advantage clearly here. No, I know why. Because one is an ice miniature, not miniature, Lotral in here. If I go for this, I'd have to go for something like Yoimiya or Hu Tao, basically. Effectively, what is what I'm saying here. Should I have done that? Is a real question. Because in theory, I'd have to do something like... I'm gonna have to give up Kokomi. I just wanted to make you waste your characters. God damn, man, this is some disrespect. Oh god, I forgot about how heavy-handed these guys are. Come on, there we go. No, enough. Enough, guys. Come on, over here. Get distracted. Let's you guys need distracting. Come on. Jesus Christ. Didn't even give me a chance. Calm down. Lads. You can attack me over here. I'm right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to just keep them on this side. Oh no. Hey mate. I wish I had some crowd control characters for this. Yo, look at me over here. Come on, I need to defeat these guys so that I can reduce the time, man. Oh god. Over here. Yoo-hoo! Brother, enough! Oh, wallahi, that's not good enough. Alright, let me restart. They don't look in the right spots at all. I need crowd control here, man. But the problem is there is no crowd control in any of these guys. I might have to just rewind the performance. That's the only thing. I misclicked there, by the way. That's very good. Guys, look over here. Come on, there we go. Alright, they're looking my way. That's good enough. Alright, that's fine. I needed to have done my setup a little bit better. There we go, come on. Alright, I need them to focus here. To be honest, I don't mind if that guy is the only one fucking attacking because he's not doing... I think he's not doing too much. He is doing a little bit, but manageable performance. Alright, see you tomorrow, mate. You have a good one. Alright, take care of him. Come on, over here. There you go. There we go. Come on over here. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's see this. Jesus Christ. Lads. Lads. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to keep it above 30%, but if I can kill these two guys, I should be able to protect the monolith enough. Maybe. There we go. I don't care about the star, but Jesus Christ, man, that's painful. That was painful. Alright, Emily, come on in. Oh no, I forgot. We need another companion. Malvika, please. Oh no, not you. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Hydro, Pyro characters have an advantage. Fucking brilliant. Alright. Alright, what do we do here now? Mamiko, Hu Tao. Let's do this. Come on, there we go. I misclicked, but that's fine. 1 second. Let me restart. Let me restart because I misclicked there. Because I'm gonna get Virgin Bloom basically here. There we go. Boom. Come on, there we go. I keep forgetting that I don't have any goddamn stamina, man. I pray for a time where I can just get like infinite stamina. Alright, how much time do I have to defeat these enemies? Not a lot of time, but let's see. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. Oh, damn these enemies, man. They're all cryo-based, man. Come on, there we go. I need to focus on the other enemies, I think. Boom. I think I'm gonna have to waste some characters here. I think I'm gonna have to waste some characters here because there's no way I can beat it otherwise. Very tricky one. Very tricky stage, to be honest. Because I could go full burning and just go Bennett and just waste Bennett. To be honest, it might be worth it. So do something like this, maybe. Let's try it. Let's give it a shot. Boom. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. What do I do here? This is a very tricky one because I don't have a really good pyro character in the slot. I really need new pyro characters now that I'm looking at this. My only other solution is I waste my Dendro team and just go full-blown Dendro. Do something like this, and hope and pray I can renew it in some way, shape, or form. I think I'm gonna have to. Alright, do this, come on. I don't like the idea of doing this, but it's fine. It's gonna have to happen. I love how it's applying burning, but yeah, it is what it is. There we go, come on over here. Yeah, this was so much better, to be honest. Yo, Shivam and Uzumaki, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this was... As much as it wasted my Bloom team, it was worth it, to be honest. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. May as well get the star while we're here. May as well, man. Yeah, she's insane, by the way. Lauma, you can tell the difference between the old Bloom theme and the current Bloom theme now. Like, I don't even know what's happening, and it's happening, to be honest, which is very nice to see. Can't wait to see how everybody else comes into play in this team. Like Nefer and whoever else is there. If anybody else is there, of course. 100k, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man. Although that is it, basically. So I'm going for Nefer, yes, thank you. Thank you, Lord Jesus Christ. I needed that, man, I needed that. We'll take I'll take Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham? I meant I'll take this one. I meant to say I'll take Novelet, and I decided to go from this. God damn it. Bro, where am I from? I live in the UK right now, but I'm originally from India. I mean, we're gonna have to use Bennett here, I think. How do I want to do this? I'm trying to think what would be the best thing to do here. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, man. I think we're gonna have to just rock with this. Because the idea is I basically use this to go for big damage, basically. Come on. The continuous reactions will actually help me here. Yeah, there we go. I think you right now, you are in India? No, I'm not. I wish I was in India, but no. Well, I say when I wish I was in India, and you know, living with family and all, it would be nice, but no, I'm here. I'm in the UK, mate. Bro, my ping wouldn't be this good. I'm on American servers, dog. If I was in India, my ping would be like... My ping would be at like 200 if I was in India. Am I NRI or something? No. I was just a student who's now working in the UK, basically. But will be moving back sooner rather than later. There we go. Very nice. Why is the music all of a sudden so loud? I don't know why the music is so loud, to be honest, but oh well. We'll take this one, Barbara, because she'll be able to at least give us some bloom damage. There we go. Alright. How many battles do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 teams. Okay. I'm gonna have to save... Okay, I have an idea. Today my ping is 400 plus. Exactly, my ping is 100. You think I'm in India? No chance, mate. You can see my UID in the bottom right as well. I am on American servers. I think I'm gonna have to... Shield characters will have a benefit. That doesn't really make a difference to me. I think I'm gonna have to go for something like this, basically. Avoid using any of my crazy characters, but also just try and utilize some characters to basically just get some shenanigans going. Do this, there we go. Wouldn't say it's gonna be amazing in that sense, but let's see. Oh god. Oh god, he's gonna take 50 years to charge up. Oh brother, alright guys. Calm down. I'd like to use this one with him, but it's fine. Furina, but I'd like to save Furina for the next runs. Because I know I'll need Furina at some point. Did I not use the skill? I'm gonna be able to beat this stage, by the way. Easy. It's easy enough. There we go. If they got knocked down, that's the first time I've seen them get knocked down like that, to be honest. Alright, I mean, it's not doing much because they're... I'm stuck here. There we go. Alright, buddy. There we go. Wasted. Didn't get the star, but it doesn't matter, to be honest. Arlecchino, thank you very much. Characters who heal have an advantage. Oh, you don't say. Thank you, game. Very much. Thank you for the intelligent advice there, mate. I don't need any of them, to be honest. I'm gonna go for Burning Origin. Yeah, let's go for that. And then we'll go Climactic Showdown. I think what we're gonna have to do here is go for something very funky. We're gonna go hyper offensive here. Because we have Alhaitham Yu. And I want to go for Yelan and Barbara. It's a very funky team, but I'm kind of relying on this team being that funky. Go for Bloom first. And then if this doesn't work, just go for big shenanigans with Arlecchino, which I'm gonna have to. Fuck it. Come on, there we go. There we go. Yeah, help me, dude, help me. Jesus Christ. Come on, enough. Come on, there we go. Actually, you know what? I should probably... I need heals. There we go. Come on, there we go. Will I be fine here? I'm a bit concerned. But I think we'll be fine. No, we'll be fine. Come on, there we go. Dude. Oh, brother in Christ, man. I'll hide them, please. Also, I didn't realize, How are you dead, by the way, Arlecchino? You should not be dead. Come on. Oh, come on. Are you serious? I can't believe he was on a sliver of health. We can do that one. Got Zila at soft pity from Saber Banner, and Loki started doing raid singles and then got Saber at 7 pity. I mean, that's how it happens, man. I know that feeling. I know that feeling, mate. I really do know that feeling. Oh my god, that's funny. That is happens. It does happen. I understand that feeling. You know what? Instead of Alhaitham, give me Shangling. I don't know why I decided to do that, to be honest. At least this would guarantee me. At least I know I'm getting something from this. I'm leaving with something. Come on, there we go. Look at the damage. Look at the damage difference. This is what true power makes a difference. Alright, I'm gonna heal up here. There we go, just to make sure we can get this off first. Come on, there we go. There we go. Come on, nice, 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 let's go. This is the damage I like to see. There we go. Heal up. Where's the damage? Oh, come on. This is it. This is it. How did I miss? I can't believe I managed to do that so much faster. Alitham is so shit, man. I'm sorry, bro. He's no longer what he used to be. He is finished. Okay, there's no point in me going for that. Could go for burning and I know how I can do burning. Cause I can do this, and then we can have some fun. I'm gonna bring back Alitham. Okay, if this doesn't go to plan, well, at least I know what's the problem. But we have an alternative solution, so that's fine. Yanfei, you and you come along. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Actually, maybe instead of you, we'll take you because at least I know I can get some performance out of you. Do this. Boom. There we go. Come on, get the bounty character. Do this. Come on, we need to reduce the time basically, right? That's the idea here. Oh no, we have to defeat the bounties. Ooh, eat bounties in that much time is gonna be interesting. I hate the bounty stages as well, to be honest. But I think we'll be fine. I think we should be fine. Can I go to my bounty? Where are the bounties? I hate the fact that they're so far away from one another, man. Where are they? I hate this, man. I'm getting lost. That's the issue as well. Big shoutouts to Slime's this one, my buddy Slime's Emily, because that's the only reason I've been able to do half of this challenge, to be honest. This is the first time I think I've not had to worry about having to need to get like refreshments, by the way. I will say that. Like refreshments as in like, oh, I need to get like what's it called? Thingy Baba. I've not had to worry about a single thing in terms of that, at least. Let's refresh, see if I can get a rare cache. Ah, nothing. Who's a random companion? Amber, fuck off. Let me get a vape. And that's it. There's nothing else here. May as well get burning. Fuck it. Oh, free mystery cache. Let's see what I get. I wonder who that's gonna be. Oh, I wonder who that's gonna be. Oh, there we go. Restore 1 vigor to 1 random character in this axe combat. The active character loses 5% of their max HP each time they deal a critical hit. That's stupid, man. What the fuck have I seen there? That's so stupid. So stupid. Okay, never mind. We'll move on. Pyro characters have an advantage. Oh, I actually was gonna take this one, Lauma. But if it's gonna be this, then I'm probably just gonna run this, and I guess I can run this and just go version kind of shenanigans. Imagine if you didn't need it and then clicked it. I know, it would have been so funny. Where is homeboy? I forgot what this guy's whole problem is, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's something to do with Pyro and then becoming super weak for a little bit, but then he's just going back into his shell form, which I don't remember what we had to do here. I wonder if it's just I had to use Pyro and Dendro and that's it, literally. I can't remember, to be honest. I don't remember. I wish I had Shilon in here, man. I remember this guy in Stygian was a fucking annoyance, so I imagine it's something to do with that. Yeah, it was something to do with that. I could have gotten a star here, man. I remembered in Stygian it was something to do with that, but I completely forgot about it. I just completely forgot how this guy worked, to be honest. But anyways, I'm done with Imaginarium Theater. So that's second endgame done and dusted. Now we gotta go Stygian. Hey, if there's one bitch who won't disappoint me, it's Mawika. Who took the most damage? I think that they show that next, right? Superstar sold out, most opponents defeated Arlecchino. I mean, yeah, to be fair, she was in that stage that had the bounties and all, so makes sense. Most damage taken, Novilet. Ah, yes, of course. What stage would that have been in? I don't remember. 23 characters appeared. Obviously, we literally used as many characters as we could, to be fair. Teams that completed the fastest, performance the fastest, the Bloom team. Shoutouts the Bloom team. Your mom is kind of crazy. Well, to be fair, she is C2R1. I hope she's kind of crazy. I wonder where she'd rank in Akasha, to be honest, because I wouldn't say my Mawika's too bad, to be honest. She'd probably fare well in that list. How many stars did we get? 5? I think 5. Yeah, 5. Not bad. I think I could have probably gotten 6 or 7, but I don't really give a shit, to be honest, about the stars. I know we get extra rewards for it and all, but realistically, does it matter? No. Does it really matter? No. Fuck me, they're gonna add even more next time around. I really need to get back up and start working on some stuff, man. Alright, there we go. So that's done. This is gonna give me quite a bit of this. Actually, no, not really. I thought it would have, but no, it doesn't. For some reason, I thought I was gonna get something for this. Alright, let's see. What do I get here? Nothing. I genuinely thought that was gonna go golden for a second, but never mind. Was that a 4-star? No, it wasn't. I didn't know why I was stripping and I thought it was a 4-star for a second. I was like very confused for a split second there. Anyhow, Stygian time. Let us the go. Let us the go. Alright. 32 characters needed. I know. Oh, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun at all. It's not gonna be fun at all. Okay, so Eon Blight, Drake, Dendro Bloom, and then Hydro Electro. Oh, I hate this game, man. Alright, let's start with this. I need to plan this out a little bit. How do I want to do this? So for this one, I know what I want to do. This one's very easy. This one pretty much as we normally would plan, would probably be something like, where's Kokomi? This basically. That's team 1. This team, I think we gotta go something like this pretty much. Yelan and probably Shenhe here, because on this team, I'm gonna go you You and you, I guess. I don't know. I think something like this, I guess. Let's see. We'll start off with hard, just to kind of get the groove of things, see how everything pans out and all. Have some fun. I remember how this bitch would go. Come on, get up. Is this the wrong one I'm thinking of? Wait. I'm just thinking. Hold on a second. Is this the wrong one? Isn't this bitch supposed to fly? Isn't he supposed to fly at the start? I swear he flies at the start. At least that's how I remember, because I remember shooting left, right, and then he'd drop down. But maybe I'm misremembering. Hold on a second. I want to change this. This is what I want. Yeah, just give me these. I'm gonna use some fragile here. It doesn't matter really too much, to be honest. And anyways, we get extra stuff here. Alright, let's go into the next one. Anyways, I need to get Lauma artifacts, and just generally as well, I need other artifacts as well. So, good timing there. I haven't faced this local legend yet properly, to be honest. I did the quest, of course, but I haven't done any of the actual, like, thingy-mabobbers yet. Oh god, Jesus Christ, the damage. 16 seconds. I would say that's not too shabby. Anything good here? No. No. My Lauma is not too bad, but I mean, I didn't want to do this one. Can I abandon the challenge? Please, thank you. This is what I wanted to do. Alright, let's move on to the next fight. Okay. At least I will say this one should be not too bad, because he's going to be on the floor all times. He's not going to be flying, so it'll be easier to deal with him than this. There we go. He's getting that electro charge damage. Alright, there we go. There we go. I mean, I'd like to say that wasn't too bad. 30 seconds, 69 seconds for this difficulty would be saying is not too shabby. Alright, let's do that. There we go. Fuck. If that was EM main stat and crit rate, oh my god. I might save it just in case. I might save it just in case. If that was only EM main stat, man. Ah. Alright. We got the Primo Gems, which is a thumbs up there. To be honest, I'm gonna have, like, going into Nefer, I think I'm gonna have at least like 52,000, 53,000, which is gonna be really good. Because of course I'm gonna be going for a weapon and herself, of course, right? But more importantly, that'll be super nice for me in terms of this. Let's go Fearless. Let's try Fearless first. Let's try Fearless and see how fucking close we can get. Escoffier, Yelan, you. Actually, instead of you, I can do this, actually. Would it be better if I do this, actually? Hold on a second. You Gil, I got scammed? What do you mean you got scammed? What happened? How did you get scammed now? Let's bring in Kokomi. Do I bring in Kokomi or should I bring in... No. We'll bring in Kokomi. And then we'll do this, and... Not Yelan. No. We'll do this, and... This. Alright, let's see how we fare. I'm quite curious. How the hell did you get scammed? What happened? We'll start with the Aeon Blight. Let's see how we fare. I'm not looking forward to this. But we're not doing any damage here. I think we needed Yelan for this, to be honest. I probably should have brought Yelan in instead of Bennett. And that way we could have had like this, at least. But yeah. Oh, his pyro res is increased. Do this. There we go. Yeah, because then I could have done some offensive like this way. Hold on a second. Let's abandon risk. I tried to buy my friend an HSR account for $40 off this website. I'm trying to log in. The accounts. It says the account has a security risk. I tell the company and they said I can't request a refund. Oh no. Yeah, that's a scam. That is indeed a scam. That's tough, mate. That's tough. It happens. It happens. I mean, it's only $40. Well, I say it's only $40. That's a two days, 3 days worth of food, man. Basically, if not more, technically, if you're a better spender in that sense. But yeah, Jesus Christ, that's tough, mate. That is tough indeed. I need him to increase his hydro res if possible. Nah, he's increased his this res. Jesus Christ, can you chill? I don't think I can do much here. The problem is he's increased his hydro res. Let's retry. 1 second. I want to retry. That is tough indeed. I can't believe that. That's funny. To be honest, it's crazy that they make you start with no like this at all. No form of like. Alright, let me just do this now. 1 second. I want to see if he sets up like cryo res or something instead. Hydro res? Come on, give me some hydro res. Fuck's sake. The game's smart. The game's too smart. It's able to tell who's doing the most damage. I think I'm gonna have to be a. I think I'm gonna have to be just another menacing bitch boy today as well. It says we need both characters, but for what reason and why? It's not from the back, I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to see how we can... Because I don't remember how to break this guy. Ah, there we go. There's the boy. Are you done? Oh god. Have you had enough? Does this guy not have the weaknesses? I don't think he does. Oh, you know what? He might not. Oh. That is fascinating. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be another menacing boy. I think I'm just gonna accept my fate and go down the menacing route. Because I do not give a shit. Let's exit. Let's just take a left turn and exit. I probably could do it, but yeah. I should probably try... Let's try menacing first and then we'll go from there. And I'm gonna stick with Bennett. I think it might actually be just better for me to run with the team I have and then just rely on seeing what happens. Alright, let's see. They must want you to use Wanderer or Chaska? Probably, to be honest. Something along those lines, I'd imagine. Because I can't imagine what else they'd want you to use here in this team, to be honest. Oh, he's gone flying already. Wow. That was quick. In one iteration he doesn't fly at all, and then the other one he does. Okay, game. Can I still hit him from this? Yeah, I can. And I'm pretty sure you can bring him down. 1 second. Let's retry. Let's retry and set up a different team. I meant abandon challenge. I meant abandon challenge. Hold on a second. Bring in the women. Hey man, listen. Let's see. Alright. Come on. Chop chop. I know you want to fly. Yeet. There we go. 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 You forget who the king of the street, who the king of this Drake is back in the day. I remember absolutely smashing this to pieces so often because of Nilo. I remember Nilo needing his materials, man. So frustrating. There we go. Piece of cake, piece of cake, piece of cake. If there's one thing I can do, I can beat menacing very easily. Can't do anything else, but I can do everything at this. There we go. As I said, easy. How do you use fragile resin here? It's fine, and anyways, I need it for the battle pass, so it's okay. Energy recharge, crit damage, useless. Useless. My luck with artifacts has not been amazing, I will say, recently. I did get a good piece for Lauma doing the, like, thingy-ma baba. What's it called? The auto reroll thing, but, like, still, yeah. Seriously? When did you... What? Since when can you fly, bro? I didn't even know this guy could fly. Do this, come on. There we go. At least this is easy enough, to be honest. He's giving me shit to beat himself with, but which is fine. Yeah, that was easy enough. That was very easy. Slower, surprisingly, but easier. Maybe I wasn't paying as close attention to how to defeat it easy. Well, to be fair, I did, like, stutter a little bit at the start. Because I was like, the hell am I supposed to do with this? Alright, this is where I think it'll take me a little bit longer for sure, because I just don't have the team for this. I'm running an old school team. Alright, buddy. Alright, come on. Cook his ass, man. Lads. Oh, brother, can we not deal with this shit? Enough. Enough. What is this, man? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, boss man. If that's how you want to play it, that's how we can play it. I can play the same game as you. Alright, that's fine. Alright, that's fine. Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe I can't play the same game as... Actually, you know what I should do? I just realized. Wait. Why am I even doing this? Hold on a second. Why am I using Raiden? Yaimiko. And... I think this is the team I run. We need somebody who can consistently drop electro charges. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have left the lads inside. He's going on his tear. That was a lot better, but I should have been a little bit more proactive with my abilities, I think. No. That is the first time I think I've seen any character just onto the floor. Alright, let me try something here. 1 second. I just want to try something quickly. I was really hoping that the little guys would stay in there. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. This has been a better performance, I will say. Jesus Christ. I know you all have guns in the Fatui, but Jesus Christ, you all don't need to do this. Come on, there we go. There we go, we broke it. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Are you serious? That was close, that was very close. Do I go for Kazo or somebody else? Because I could go for Fischl maybe and get more electro charges going on. Let's try that. I want to see if maybe getting more electro units might help. To be honest, what I need is maybe more Hydro. Probably need more Hydro, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I think I need. Nah, that was pretty shit, to be honest. Come on, there we go. Yeah, no, I think Kazuo was still the right decision. I think Kazuo was still the right decision. I just don't know how to execute it, though. This is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. There's not much options otherwise I'm thinking of in terms of this, realistically. It's not many hydro options, that's the issue. When new hydro unit... Nah, I'm just joking, there's enough hydro units in this game. The problem is, to be honest, I will say this, most of my hydro units at least are obviously... this, what's it called? Most of them are support units, really. If you think about it. Come on, there we go. Come on. I wish I could do some more. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to do much here. Just do your shenanigans so I can do this then. Okay, I wasn't intending for the pyro reactions to happen, but it's fine. Jesus Christ, can I... Is he gonna go into bullet mode? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, there we go. Alright, this should be good enough. Come on, there we go. I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm just doing it now for the fucking thing. I do not give a shit, man. Oh. No, 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 no. No, no. I was thinking about this because EM and ER, but like, it's the wrong set. It's the wrong set. I was thinking of this being Lauma set, but I'm getting confused between the two sets so much, man. Because I'm like, oh, I need to prepare this for, you know, future units, whatever it may be, Nefer or whoever it might be. Oh, I need to prepare this for Lauma. Oh, it's the wrong set for Lauma. No, fuck, wrong one. But there we go. We managed to get that done. Oh boy, thank God. I'm okay with getting 2 a season, to be quite honest. 2 of these Dust of Enlightenments. I know 3 is nice and all, but like I said, I actually don't use it that much, surprisingly, you know? Like, for example, I could probably use it on this, realistically, right? Maybe to get more ER or whatever, but I like the way it's gone. The only thing I will say is, yeah, I do need it in some places, right? For example, this, I would probably prefer maybe getting something with EM, ER, and then crit rate, crit damage if possible. I mean, ideally. And this, of course, I would love to get an EM piece with ER more so, but it's not the end of the world for me. Alright, there we go. Fucking hell. Although that being said, obviously, I will say this. Lauma has been great. I've enjoyed using Lauma. One thing I want to do before we wrap up, though, wrong place. Listen, it's gonna take me some time in remembering where exactly nod-Krai is on the map. Basically, Damn, your EM pieces are way better than mine. To be fair, one is an off piece, which obviously helps a lot, right? But the second good thing about these, this piece, the piece that I have is, 1 second, I just need to quick deploy in the right order. Do this. No, I need to do it this way. But no, so the good thing about my EM pieces, I will say, is that I need to be here. No, I need to be here. The good thing about my pieces, EM pieces, is that one of them was an off piece, which was fantastic, great. The second piece that I have, my goblet, it is, I think. Yeah, my goblet, I went to the wrong place. Again, I knew I was going in the wrong place. Is that it was made by my transmuter, the artifact transmuter, which was super nice. I was kind of hoping I'd get lucky, but I didn't realize I'd get that lucky, to be quite honest. I was very happy. Very, very happy. No, it was really good. It was really, really nice to be able to get that. Alright. Let's just use Lauma's charge ability there. Oh, that lasted very long. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, no, the transmuters really come in clutch. To be honest, I should probably get one ready for this one as well. Because how many do I have? Let me see. Because I don't use the transmuter that much. I'll have this as well. I do have one of those, but I don't plan on using it. Anything good from here? I could go for this, but I'd like something that's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I saw EM unactivated and I was like, oh, EM main piece. No, it's not. It's not. Gale, look a bit closer. It'll help you. No, but what was I gonna say? What's the goddamn thing? Transmuter. There we go. I could probably get one for Nefer as well. But I don't know anything about Nefer to say what she wants. I'd assume it's probably gonna be something like EM, crit rate, crit damage as well. So I probably should figure out an off piece that's good for her, to be quite honest. But where is Home Slice, by the way? I don't remember. Is it down here? Also, by the way, I'm sorry. Is this a little bit of a weird image to people, by the way? I noticed it like a few days ago, but I'm just pointing it out that it is a bit concerning. If I reroll an artifact from the transmuter and pick double crit, would it only roll into that since I crafted it too? No, not well. Technically, it would roll at least twice into it. It's not guaranteed to get more than that, but twice is guaranteed. So yeah. I'm just saying, I was very confused and concerned, but you know what? I moved along because I was just not in the mood to get into questioning it at the time because it was quite late at night. But I was like, okay, Genshin, bit of an interesting thing you're going to do there, but okay. I should have built up my not crit, but my oh, but that's fine. There we go. Do this. Come on, there we go. Come on, there we go. I need to beat this guy because I think this is the only other... If I'm not mistaken, he's the only last one left. 1 second, I need to feed my Kokomi a little bit. She is on her last legs. And I can take advantage of food here. There we go. Okay, did I complete the tasks? Yes. Lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Oh, Skirk is here. I need to do the new anecdotes, man. I haven't done any of the anecdotes. I need to really do them. I know the fucking bloom is doing more damage to the bloody me than the crab, man. Oh, God. Hey, there we go. Hello, Varka. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There we go. So that's done. I just need to do this one now. Avoid getting hit by any of Raskolnikov's electro attacks. Need to do that. But I got the frame. I'm happy with that. There's still more to come, though. This is... I assume that means there's more local legends, obviously, down the line that they're wanting to add, which makes sense. I mean, we had the same thing in this one as well. In Natlan. I love that they're making local legends like more of a normal thing, which is pretty cool. Admittingly, it's gonna make things more annoying, but it's gonna be fun at least. I hope. Fingers crossed indeed. All right, so we're done with pretty much all we needed to do. We checked out Lauma. Lauma is fantastic, really enjoyable. Definitely very much a support kind of character for sure, more than anything else. But I'm curious to see, of course, Nefer being set up to be Dendro now. We're basically assuming that this is going to be another situation like Escoffier Skirk. Is just every character recently in Genshin where it's support first release and then main character releases. But the good thing about it is, at the end of the day, the support will help any and every team in that sense. So it's not the worst thing to get the support anyhow. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting Nefer as well anyways, because I really like her design and stuff. And then of course we will be there for Columbina afterwards. I think that's the current plan of action. That is indeed the current plan of action. How are we faring in terms of primos now? 51k. Like I said, I think by the time we're done and dusted with this first patch, I think we'll be actually at 53k more. So 53k, 54k potentially even. Because we still have the anniversary pulls to get, right? Which is next week, right? Both the 10 pull and the this, right? Technically. Where is it? Yeah. The 1600 gems, Primo gems, that's coming next week. 1st October, 10 Fate, right? That's going to be really good. That's 2 pulls and 2 multis in itself. Then we are going to have one more event, I think, coming up. I still have to do this. That'll be 60 pulls. Need to do the anecdotes as well. And we'll be fine. We're going to be in a very good position. I've already done this. That's fine. I'm one step ahead of the curve, baby. One step ahead of the curve. 100% total exploration done as well. I think we're going to be at a good amount, I'd like to say. Come the end of 6.0, we're going to be at a really good amount. The funny thing is, I started 6.0 with 56,000 Primo Gems and 30 pulls. 3 pulls. Is this Robot Wars going on over here? Good old Robot Wars going on over there. But, yeah, we started with that amount, so being able to be at obviously effectively the same amount, a little bit less, not exactly the same, still very good, still very good. Holy, I got a relic that went 5 times into C damage, for fuck's sake. That's really nice, mate. That's actually insane, you know. I don't think I've got that ever in any game. I think the closest I've gotten is, I think it's on Yelan right now. I think it's on Yelan, one of them, this piece. I think this is the closest it's been. Because it was 1 HP and 4 crit damage. That's, I think, the only one I've had in any gacha game I've played. In any of the Hoyo gacha games I've played. That's the closest I've been to getting a god piece, quote unquote. But, yeah. Hello, Wyatt. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright. Holy, that's a beautiful piece. I know, that's... it's a really nice piece. It's a really nice piece. I love how help me is basically, please help me climb up because I don't have Natlan characters. Okay, that's a bit mean. I will say. I will say that's a bit mean. Alright. don't think I have anything missing in terms of world quests or anything. I'm trying to think right now, but I think we should be fine. What's the date today? 18th, right? Still got some time. I might do some other stuff as well in the meantime, because I'm trying to think, obviously, before everything, you know, 2nd October is also when Digimon Time Stranger comes out, so I want to be prepared for that as well. So I'm like trying to figure out when everything is. Next week we're getting HSR's patch, right? So that will do, of course, then when the time comes. I can't wait for that as well, to be honest. I'm very much looking forward to that, seeing what's going to happen in 3.6. Considering Amphoris has been super nice recently, of course, right? Can't wait to see what's in store for us then. I'm just trying to see if there's anything here that is missing. I was gonna say, what is this? No, that's nothing useful to me. Nothing useful to me. Hi, do you play HI3? I used to, not anymore. I kind of stopped playing around when? Fuck. I stopped playing around 5 point something. I don't remember when, to be honest, exactly. But I remember stopping around there. I've kept up with the... I kept up with part 1's story, but I never really caught on with what's been happening in part 2, to be quite honest, of HI3. So, no, I don't really play HI3 anymore, I should say. Plain and simple, I do not play HI3, but I used to play. I'm in the parlor car getting ready to go to Amphoris as we speak, lol. Hey, let's go. Wait. As in story-wise? Like, you've not done the story for it yet? Oh, brother. You are in for like 50 hours worth of content missing. Quite literally 50 hours worth of content, brother. How long, bro? I remember how long it took me to fucking finish the first part of the story, man. Oh my god. I still remember when somebody lied to me about Penacony's first part and told me, oh, it's 5 hours only. 5 hours only, Gale. 5 hours only. You'll be able to stay up. I had to stay up till the point where I had to go into work like with 1 hour to spare, man. I was like half asleep at work. Yeah, Amphoris is basically Elysian Realm, but space. Space version. It's basically Elysian Realm, but space version, effectively. Oh yeah, somebody, by the way, I remember seeing this. I want to check this actually. Wait, 1 second. Hold on a minute. Somebody managed to find out where our spaceship crashed in the map. 1 second. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. This Elysian Realm is also a little bit of was initially a lot of yapping, to be fair, but it's not too bad. This is where our spaceship crashed, but it's not here anymore, which is kind of concerning where it is. Because if it ain't here, where is it? Who nabbed our spaceship? Not I thought we could fly until they said we were in a spaceship. I mean, we can still fly, but we don't fly across space necessarily. I was ready to give up on Genshin when nod-Krai brought me back, man. Hey, man, listen. Something will always come up for somebody, you know. It's always going to be the case. I remember when this was almost going to get me out of this game, to be quite honest. I think it was like... Well, nothing really got me out of this game, to be honest. Nothing would have really got me out. But, fuck me. Like, I love Sumeru and all, but, dog, the last couple of patches for Sumeru with the fucking Oasis and stuff, man, I was getting really tired of it. But then Fontaine obviously was really good. I enjoyed Natlan a lot, to be honest. Natlan was really, like, invigorated me back into playing the game properly, to be honest, more so than anything else. And then nod-Krai has been fantastic as well, to be honest, so far. Really enjoyable. Love the place. Very ethereal. More of that now going into more of, like, you know, space version of it, but yeah. I take a month-long Genshin break every year for the past 5. I mean, to be honest, you should do that for most games, to be honest, especially live service games. I know it's a whole case of like, oh, you know, you might miss out on content and stuff like that, but I feel like for a game like Genshin, HSR, and so on and so forth, you kind of can, purely because there's no competitive side to it. I saw somebody mentioning like, you know, talking about like power creep in Genshin today, I think it was, and saying like, oh, you know, it's so shit and stuff like that, and it's so like, you know, it's so bad with Stygian and stuff like that. But and somebody was trying to bring up like Stygian shows you the time of your friends and you want to be competitive, but I'm like, to be honest, that's on you, dog. If you want to be competitive in Stygian out of all things, be my guest, man. I do not give a shit. I'm here for my primos and I'm hightailing it out of there. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit, to be honest. Exactly. I wouldn't play. I don't really, for me, Genshin and HSR are now like normal games in a way. Yes, I do my dailies and stuff like that, but if I miss a day of dailies, I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep. The thing is, what I even do, to be honest, usually what I used to do back in the day was I would buy the battle pass day 1 and stuff like that. Now I just wait until the last couple of days and I'll see like, okay, one, do I want to spare the money for it, right? But number 2, do I want to am I level 50? If I'm not level 50, is it really worth going and spending the battle pass money? Not really, no. For me, I don't mind spending the money on these games, to be quite honest, purely because it's a form of, you know, showing appreciation. If I'm there buying fucking, you know, a shit game that I play for like 3 hours and then I can't refund, then, you know, I don't mind spending on this one in that sense. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I were to look at my Sparking Zero, for example, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. You know, I've played 40 hours of this game. Fantastic. I enjoyed it for the time it's been. But looking back on it, would I've spent the money to buy the deluxe edition to get the DLC, which the 3rd DLC hasn't even come out? No, I probably would have just bought the standard edition and called it a day. You know, whereas here at least the money I'm putting in, I'm getting my time worth, my money's worth, and stuff like that in that sense. So I don't mind, you know, oh, it's a free experience, I get it, but I mean, what a free experience am I getting here, you know? I'm at least enjoying my time here, so I'm not gonna, you know, begrudge them a $5 kind of thing or a $10 kind of thing every other month or something like that. Okay, weird pop in and all. Bit of a weird one. What's happening? Why am I slowing down? I guess I should probably go walk over there because I'm supposed to get my Selenic Chronicles started here. I spent is Columbina not in? Oh, there she is. I spent $100 and I use Magic Arena as my sample size though, yeah. I spent $100 in Sparking Zero pre-order and then get plus. Yeah, that literally same here. I mean, I did get 35, 36 hours, but still close. It's still not crazy enough. It's yeah. For me, it's like, okay, you know, each patch, how do I find myself? Do I still enjoy it, you know? I stopped playing HSR for like a long time. I think I stopped playing it from like 1.5 to like 2.1, 2.0. Still enjoyed it. Is my singing set the others on edge? Really? I can imagine Dotori being like, this bitch suspicious. 1.5, 1.6 was a disaster show. To be honest, I'll say this. If it wasn't for basically HSR doing Elysian Realm V2, part of me wants to also consider quitting HSR as well, because frankly speaking, I log into the game for 10 minutes at most a day, and then I don't do anything. And it's like that for like 6 weeks straight until, you know, the next patch comes and I'm playing for the story, right? At that point I might as well just play it for the story, you know what I mean? But yeah,
それでも追い出されてしまったの。
I like the story. I love the story, but yeah.
アルレッキーノと会ったばかりの
Arlecchino did seem eager to get along with
彼
me.
女は私と仲良くなりたかったみたいで。
Yeah, no, but that's my point, man. And some people are like gassing it up as if like that's actually like peak gaming and it's better than Genshin and stuff. And I'm like, okay, buddy, yeah, you can do what you want, but and that's your opinion, but I disagree. That's not gaming at that point. That's just a chore you're doing, coming in, playing for 10 minutes, doing the end game, which, by the way, I'll just like to point out, you can do the end game on auto, and it's fine. I'm sorry to say, but I don't think I've done a single part of HSR's end game not on auto. Even the Divergent Universe's Threshold Protocol 8, I've done on auto. I'm sorry, but like, yeah. I do endgame manually for fun. Yeah, I think that's fine, and it's understandable, but like, yeah. I agree with that. I think that is definitely very nice. It is definitely very helpful to do that, of course, as well, and get quick access, to be honest, in that sense. I do agree. And to be honest, I still maintain, like, the unlimited domains in HSR are better than Genshin's. Like, oh, you own, well, at least now you get like the whole thing with what's it called, you get that 1 week of unlimited domains in Genshin when the character first releases. All characters, that is, any character that comes out first week free, and then yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of time. Use Kovaki to strike this. Use Kovaki to control that. I love how she's going on about every single one of the Harbingers and how shit they are. To be honest, Arlecchino is probably fair enough in that sense. Captain, I assume? nod-Krai is basically what I thought Snezhnaya would be, but that's so big emphasis on Fatui. Well, I think, to be fair, nod-Krai is technically a part of Snezhnaya, but it's like a sort of sub-area, basically, like a starting area, effectively, you could say. It's autonomous, like they said. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's pretty cool, to be honest, in that sense. New Moon's embrace obtained. But I think that's obviously fantastic, to be honest. So, so the Selenic Chronicles is literally just a weekly thing of like coming and listening to Kalambina's stories. I think that's fantastic, to be honest. I think that is actually pretty cool. I mean, hey, listen, I'm coming here listening to an amazing song as well and everything. I'm absolutely down for this. But no, I think it's great as well. And I think it's good for people who obviously wanted to see what would happen with the Fatui long term, of course, right? Because we've had such a roundabout experience to get over here, you could say, right? I wouldn't say roundabout, but it's taken a while to get to this point where it's like we're into that final stages, right? Basically, that's the idea, right? We've done everything and anything in terms of like discovering, you know, new bosses, new end games and stuff like that and all that. Long while, yeah, I know, but we've got there, you know. That's the whole point, and I think that's the redeeming factor of being, you know, so deep into the game now, you know, in that sense. Like, come on, it's been I think it's been a glorious time, to be honest, in that sense. To be honest, I will say, just adding also to it, like, don't get me wrong, it's great that we're finally here and all, but I won't regret any of the extra time we spent in other places and stuff, to be honest, you know, discovering all these new storylines and snippets that are adding to, like, I mean, come on, the whole thing with the brother and the sibling, now with the spaceship shenanigans and the five sinners and stuff. I mean, come on, that is amazing as well, to be honest. To be honest, I think the spaceship theory thing is gonna be fucking amazing, to be honest. I made a video talking about it, going over like my theory on like what's happened with the brother and stuff. Dog, if we find the spaceship and we find that they're like operating on our brother's, or whoever has the spaceship now, and they say like, oh, they're operating on the brother's body, or like the brother's body was dead when they found the spaceship, wallahi, that is gonna be one of the craziest things that could happen in terms of the storyline. People are going to be really pissed, I will say, because the brother is, if the brother is dead, then the whole point of the main story is gone, basically, or the original part of the story is gone technically, right? But I think that would be such a fucking amazing like twist that I'm sorry, but I would absolutely like kill for it to happen, just to see what everybody's reactions would be, because you know people are gonna be mad. I don't think they have the balls to do something like that, but I think it will be, I think it's gonna be something like that. But it's gonna be, what I think is it's gonna be is that it's gonna be something where technically it's gonna be something like a very convoluted thing where, oh, he was summoned, so he's technically not a descender, or something like that bullshit. But if they do something like where it's like the brother is dead and they summoned him from the dead, Kanrea that is, that's why he's not a descender technically, it would be, that would be something. Because he's not a descender, so clearly he came to Tevat before us, or something. I wonder what the final boss in Genshin is gonna be. I think it's gotta be our brother in some way, shape, or form, or it's something to do with Kanrea. Has to be something with that sort of stuff, shenanigans. A big ass Lotral. Our brother fused with a Lotral. No. I don't think so. It's gonna be something as then. It's about to be. It's the twin. It's the twin. No, it's gotta be the brother. I think it's gonna be something. If they do something with the finality a third time, like well, to be fair, it's gonna be a fourth time technically, because let's be real, we kind of are assuming it's the same with HSR as well. The finality is gonna get involved in some way, shape, or form, even in HSR, with in terms of the Aeons and paths and stuff. It's gonna be a fourth time. It's gonna be a fourth time. Well, we know there's gonna be like 4 factions, or we know there's like 4 factions right now, right? Technically us and the other nations, let's count that as one faction, right? Us and the other nations are one faction. The Fatui are a second faction, effectively, which could partner up with us in the long term. The third faction is, you could argue and say, the Five Sinners and Kanrea and the Abyss, right? And then the fourth faction is Celestia, right? So we have 4 different factions that are going to be involved in some way, shape, or form. The question is, who is the end goal? Now, we know the primordial one is going to play some form of a role. The heavenly principles is going to play some form of role, right? We still don't know who the sustainer of the, or what's happened with the sustainer of the heavenly principles. You know, the sustainer of void, aka Asmodee, aka potentially Paimon. I feel like there'll be a region or something like that after Kanrea. Well, it's going to be Kanrea leading into Celestia, 100%. I think so. I think it's going there's going to be a hidden chapter after Kanrea. I agree with you, but it's going to be Celestia. Because remember, Celestia has been getting more and more defined with each patch. At least that's my feeling, to be quite honest. Because I mean, come on, let's go over here. Where's a peak? Maybe this place. Can I see it from here? Can I? Where art thou? Where art thou, Celestia? Is it this way? I can't see it. Am I blind? Where is it? I remember seeing it, but I felt like this patch made it even more defined. Also, we're going to go to that mountain at some point, I think, in the next couple of patches, I feel. That's got to be like one of the things we do. Where is this goddamn place? Am I blind? Okay, let me go over to here. Hopefully it's not raining here. Because I remember seeing it recently, and then I posted it in to one of my friends, and I was like, dude, is it just me or Kanria looks a lot more like high definition all of a sudden? I can't see it right now. It's somewhere this way, but I can't see it right now. Unless I'm looking in the blind area. That's definitely not Kanria, by the way. Not Kanria, Celestia. I'm talking about Celestia, and I'm saying Kanria. What's wrong with me? But yeah, Celestia looks a lot more like closer and more high definition all of a sudden. I know that they increased the polygons and made it like a full-on 3D model in 3.0, but you can see it more clearly now, I feel. But also just generally, like you said, it's harder to ignore Celestia, but it's just because also they're bringing in more and more. We've had our first encounter with Renova. We've seen the trailer now, of course, with Rhine Daughter obviously being nefarious all of a sudden, which has become a big twist all of a sudden. I still can't believe that happened, to be honest. I remember reading that in Paralogism, and I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean Rhine Daughter is nefarious now? What the fuck do you mean, Nalbedo? What are you saying? And then, of course, Istaroth, of course, we saw our first look at Istaroth as well. My god, it's gonna get crazy, man. It's gonna get crazy. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's something weird. It's like there's this, like, what's it called? Like a ward of some kind to kind of just ignore Paimon's existence. Like, we've never seen anything like her, and nobody's like paying attention to who she is or what she is. I guess it's a case of like Teyvat is so weird with all these different creatures and stuff, but still, she's a one of a kind. Nobody's seen her before. Like, come on. It's gonna get interesting. It's gonna get interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up stream there because I got things to do. I have a viewing to deal with tomorrow. Somebody's coming to check out the room before I leave next month. So I'm gonna go to sleep early. So I will see you guys tomorrow evening. We will be back for probably HSR we might do. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure something out. I might do HSR. I might do more Genshin because we need to do the event as well. Maybe I'll leave that for we'll do the Saturday event. Tomorrow we'll do HSR, I think. Last couple of things in HSR, whatever we need to do. Maybe pre-farm Jesus Christ, I struggled to speak there. We'll pre-farm Evernight maybe a little bit. We'll see. We'll see what we need to do. But anyways, catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys have a lovely rest of your day, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. Have yourselves a good one, guys.